Welcome to Board Game Empire. We're going to be showing you how to play and a full playthrough of the game Blast. This is a really easy to learn. You can see the rule book or rule sheet. It's one sheet front and back, so it's very easy to learn. If you know, it's a game about tricks, taking tricks. So if you like card games where you have to take tricks to win, you'll love this game because you'll totally grasp it quickly. Like growing up, I played hearts and spades a lot, so it's easy to pick up if you're used to playing games with tricks. But if you haven't, it's still an easy game to learn. So there's 4 factions in this game. There's the Trashers, the Greedbots, the Shrinkin, and the Morphe. That's your suits if you're used to playing games with tricks, but they're called factions. They each have a special ability. The Morphe cards, they are, let me find some of here.
While she's doing that, what they do is pretty much, you could use them for any suit, any different type of suit.
So I'm going to have to find one of my.
And so they morph into whatever you need them to be.
So this is a Morphe. And they're numbered just like in regular cards, 0 through 10. Each faction has cards numbered 0 through 10. Then you have your Greedbots. The Greedbots, if you win a trick with the Greedbot, the planets which you're trying to win, this is stars, the planets, they come to you. Say if it's in Anthony's winning field, there's 3 levels. This is Anthony's, this is the middle ground, and this is my level. If there's any over here, that means I've won that planet for now. But Anthony can win it back. If he has a Greedbot, if it's over all the way to me, it will go all the way to his side. If he just wins it normally without a Greedbot in his trick, it would just go one movement to the middle, and then you would have to win it again to come to him. But if you have a Greedbot in your winning trick, it comes all the way to your playing field. Then there's the Trashers. Those, you have to trash a card from your hand if you win a trick with a Trasher, which is actually a benefit because you want to get rid of all your cards. Then there's the Shrinkin.
Going backwards.
Oh, sorry. The Shrinkin, you can use that one as the number that it states, such as a 7 or 1 lower. So this could be a 6 or a 7. So that could be helpful in getting a specific kind of trick. Then you have your 5 planets that require a specific type of trick to play to win it. So this one is easy, just any card. Any faction, any card, the highest one wins.
So you play just one card for that one.
This one, if you're going for this one, it's any pair in 2 different factions.
And you can see, because it's different colors, so it has to be 2 different factions.
Then there's this one, it's 3 of a kind in 3 different factions. And you can see those are slightly different colored. Then this one is a straight, or some people call it a ladder, in the same faction.
You know, so the exact same
all
color.
The same faction, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one is a straight of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. in 3 different factions.
They're all different colors.
And we'll show you in a minute how you play tricks. So these are all the planets. They're worth 1 point each. So you're constantly given and taken. They're moving constantly throughout the game. These are stars. You obtain the stars. Each round, each player starts with 15 cards. So a round ends when one player has played their last card in their hand. The player who gets rid of all their cards first gets a star, and they get to put it in their play area. At the end of each round, you count. So say I have 3 on my play area and a star. Anthony managed to get 2. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 points right now. Anthony has 2. So you just keep doing that. As soon as someone has 7 points, they've won the game. Another way the game ends is if all of these are drawn, all the stars, before the game ends immediately. And then if no one has 7 points, then it's just whoever has the most points at that juncture, they win the game. And you just keep doing this over and over. The round, this is how it goes. First, you shuffle. Each time you shuffle the deck, you deal out 15 cards to each player. And I didn't think we said this, but it's only a 2-player game. Then you have to exchange. The first round, you don't exchange. But after the first round, whoever has the most points, so say I had the 4 points and he has 2.
One thing you forgot to mention, the way you win a round or the way a round ends is the person who you have to deplete all your cards, one player.
I did say
Maybe.
that. Anyway, so say at the end of the last round, I had 4 points, Anthony had 2. So the person who has the most points at the beginning of the next round has to give the difference in the number of cards. So there's a 2-point difference. I have to give him my 2 highest cards. It's called the card exchange. He does have to give me 2 cards back, but he can choose any cards. But mine, since I won, has to be the highest. If it was a 1-point difference, say I had 3, he had 2, I would only have to give him 1 card. It'd be a 1-card exchange. So the number of cards you exchange is the number of point difference between the players. Then after that, you play your tricks. So we will show you that as we're playing, but we already told you what you play, but I will tell you, he gets a chance to beat me. So say I play a 7, I'll play with this deck. So say I play the 7 to get this card that requires just 1 card. He can answer back with a higher, he can only play if he has a card or a trick higher than what I played. So he plays an 8. I would look through here. Oh, I got a 9. So I would play a 9. And if he doesn't have a 10, he says pass. That means I won that trick. So it would come to my area. It was 2 shrinkins, so nothing happens. If he had won, it's a trasher, he would have also been able to discard another card from his hand. So it's a constant just back and forth, trying to win the tricks, trying to get the planet back to you in your winning area. And I think that's it, right?
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah. So pretty much trashers, you get rid of 1 card. The greed bot, you get to move it from, even if it's there, you get to move it all the way to your winning hand or your winning side. Shrink, you can shrink 1, and then the Morphe, you could pretty much represent any suit.
Any faction or suit, however you want. They call it factions in this game. Yeah. Okay, so who goes first?
I'll go first since I won last game.
You're so kind. Oh, and that's, as soon as you win a trick, you get to keep going until you lose. On the next round, whoever lost gets to go first. Okay, so he played a straight 1, 2, 3 in 3 different factions. And even if it hadn't have been 3 different factions, he played a Morphe, so that would have been any faction, as long as it wasn't, it could be any faction actually. As long as these 2 are different, that would be fine. So he also has a greed bot and a trasher, so I get a chance to answer to see if I can play a higher straight.
Which I'm sure she can, but I did that to pretty much throw out the cards that I don't think would be effective in this round.
Okay, so I'm going to play my...
And that's why I want to play first.
2, 3, 4. So I beat him.
Yep.
So can you beat me?
I don't believe
You do not have to play if you don't want to. Say he can beat me, but he doesn't want to play, he wants to save it for later. He does not have to play.
And that's actually beneficial because I've done that in a round before, and I was able to pretty much almost take all the planets.
Okay, so I had a greed bot. It didn't matter in this case because it was in the middle. A Morphe and a trasher. So I get to throw away 1 card. So 1 closer to that star. And I'm going to throw away this 0. Okay, so I get to keep going. And
the player that won the trick gets to keep going.
so I'm going to play my pair of sixes in different factions. He played nines. Then I am going to play...
Which I'm sure she has tens because I don't.
My 2 tens.
So you want it.
So he can't win that one. I have a Trasher and a Greed Bot. So I get to throw out another card.
Now, the more cards she throws out, the quicker she is to that star card, which is 1 point. But also could hurt her because she has to, it might ruin her pair or 3 of a kind.
I'm going to play this 5 on the one that just requires 1 card. He played an 8, playing a 9.
No.
So I have a Trasher and a Shrinkin'. I won that one. Tricks, it comes to me, and I have to trash a card. I'm going to trash that one. Okay, so I'm going to chance it, play my 7.
No.
Ooh. And then I get rid of my cards, playing my 10s. So I've got rid of all my cards. I get a star. And that's end of the round. He has 0.
She has 4.
And I have 4.
Yeah, she has 3 planets and the sun.
So I'm 3 away from winning the game, but of course this will all change next round. I had a good hand, so it all
I would say
change.
it takes 5 to 6 rounds.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I can't remember how many we played. Okay, so we deal out 15 cards.
Yeah, I would put them to your sides so you can see them on the overhead.
Do you make sure you have 15 cards? Okay.
Yep.
And we organize, I find it easier to organize them by number. At first I was organizing them by faction, but honestly it's easier to know what you have if you organize them by the number. Because you could easily find straights that way. But it's kind of hard to see if you have 3 or 4 of a kind if they're all separated. I actually did myself pretty well.
Alright, you have to give me one.
So I have to give him
Nice number.
4 cards. We have to exchange 4 cards because the point difference is 4 to 0. So I have to give him 4 of my highest cards. And he can give me 4 of any card he chooses. So you're going to be shocked with what I'm giving you.
That's your highest
That's
number.
my highest card.
Oh, you said you dealt yourself well.
I did do myself well.
Alright.
And you played right into it.
So I go first, right?
No, I go first. It's only at the big. Wait.
I lost.
No, you're right. You lost. I'm thinking of the.
Okay,
Sorry.
so I'm doing the 2.
Okay, so he played a pair of 3s. He's going for this one. I'm gonna let him take it.
Okay, so I have a trasher, so I could trash something. Okay. This one.
I can't beat it.
I have a trasher, so I can trash something.
So that goes to his side.
Okay. There. That one.
Can't beat it.
So that goes all the way up. That's all the way.
Yeah.
Yes, I had a greed bot. Okay. That one.
Nope. Can't beat it.
Okay. That one.
9. I can't beat it.
Okay.
Eventually, you're gonna run out of plays.
Oh, you gotta move it.
Oh, sorry.
That one.
Nope.
Okay. So I guess over here. Okay. That one.
Ah, really? I didn't get to play any of my cards. My highest card was a 4.
Yeah, so
Or a 5. I think I had a 5.
that's how you win that one.
Okay, so, but he's going to have to give me 3 of his highest cards.
Yeah.
So, or actually I have 2. So he's going to have to give me 2 of his highest cards. See how the tides turn very quickly. Pretty much the stars is what gets it for you. Is what we figured out. Okay, so here we go. I get to go first this time.
And that's how you run the round.
If I had been able to take over, I would have been able to do that. I had a good hand. It was just low cards.
I have to give you 2, my highest.
Yep.
It's luck based, but you also have to play your cards smart.
Yeah, you got to plan.
Sometimes you just have to lose it, even though you're able to beat it. So you can try to take over later on.
Yeah, because it's hard. If you're stuck down to 1 card, it's hard to get back control unless they happen to play the 1 card when you. It's really hard.
Yeah.
So.
So a lot of times you'll keep your 10s and 9s just to pretty much take back control before the end of the round, so you can try to eliminate and try to win.
So I get to go first. So I'll play my 3 7s to try to take that planet.
Yep.
And I have a Trasher.
Yeah, you need to have a great bot.
It's hard to know what to get rid of.
Normally this is considered like a 10-15 minute game. Amanda might take.
Shut up. Okay, so 3 9s.
Nope.
Okay, I have a Trasher. He's got jokes. Okay, so I'm going to play my pair of 6s.
6s?
Mm-hmm.
Nope. It's a great bot.
Oh, a Trasher? Oh, it is a great bot and a Trasher. Oh, hard choice. Oh, no. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and then I'm going to play the straight in 3 different factions.
Second.
Can you beat it? Okay, I can't beat that.
Okay, so it's a great bot
Okay, do you have a Trasher?
and a Trasher.
He gets to throw in 1. So I have this 1 card that I hope I can get rid of. If he couldn't have beat me there, I would have been able to trash this one. But it was a chance I had to take.
My turn.
So take it with 3 1s. Is there a greed bot in there?
Yep, great bot and Trasher. turn. Actually,
What is that?
wait.
What was that?
Oh,
Okay.
played the wrong card. Morphs. And this is morph. That's my card.
And when the player plays their last card, you don't resolve the planet anyway. So even if I had a bigger one, I couldn't have won that planet. Wow.
One away from winning.
He has 6 already.
I was one away from winning.
Well, hopefully I can take those back and get a star. And I could beat. If I could get all these and a star, I would win the game. A lot.
5.
I could still win it.
Yeah.
I need to take them all here and take a star. And I would win.
Yeah, but you're not strategic enough.
So you have to give me
5.
4.
4.
I have 2. You have 6.
Oh yeah, 4.
Oh, I lost count.
So I have to give her 4 of my highest cards. And she's got to pretty much use it to the fullest. Because I'm getting closer and closer to winning each round.
Okay. Yeah, this is a fun game. If you like card games that you take tricks, you would love this game. It's
So my 4 highest.
such a hard choice.
You go first.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to play the 5, 6, 7.
Nope.
Really?
Well, actually, nope.
Okay. I have a trasher and a greed box. So it comes all the way over. Okay. Then
I just have to keep one of those planets.
wait, let me see here. Sorry. Showing you all my cards. Okay, so the 7, 8, 9 in the same suit.
Nope. Oh yeah, I guess more.
I used a morph is why. And then I'm going to play the 8, 9, 10 in the same suit. And it has
Nope.
3 trashers. So I can get rid of 3 cards. And then I'm playing this one. And I got rid of all my cards.
Nope.
Okay, so now it's 5 to 4. So you can see how it just it changes so quickly. So it's anyone's game. He's looking scared.
That's.
He thought he had it won.
See, I'm looking scared as I'm smiling.
It was the look on your face, like, how am I going to do this?
No worries with my skills.
He's won a few games lately, so now he's getting cocky. Anyone that's watched our channel for a while knows usually it's either Quentin or myself that wins most games. Wouldn't you agree with that?
What, on camera?
Yeah.
Not off
That's
camera.
all they see, so.
Not off camera.
It's not on camera. It didn't happen.
Okay. So you need to give me how many?
One. So I had to give him my highest card for the difference. I have 5, he has 4. And he has to give me a card. His choice. He gave me a 1.
And I get to go first since I lost.
He's playing 1. 3 different suits? Oh. 1, 2, 3, and 3 different suits. I'm going to play the 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
7, 8, 9.
Wow. Can't beat that. Is that 3 different suits?
Yep. Oh, wait. There we go. Now it is.
You gotta watch him like a hawk.
Well, the Morse and the Greek bots kind of look the same.
They do.
It's kind of hard to distinguish them sometimes. Okay, so. Okay. 5, 6, 7. That one.
They're all the same suit.
Yeah. They're the same suit because I'm using the morph.
I can't beat it.
Can't beat it. Wait, do I have a Greek bot? Yep. Okay. No.
So 4?
Yeah.
6.
10. That's the trasher, so I get to get rid of one. 10.
I can't beat that.
Greek bot.
Oh, okay. Uh-oh.
And I'm done. So,
Wait.
4.
Not if I beat you. What do you mean you won? Oh.
No.
We don't get to finish it out. You're right. Because. So Anthony won. Sad. But you can see how fast this game is. 3 rounds or 4?
Yeah.
3 or 4 rounds.
Yeah.
I lost track of how many rounds. But yeah, it's a fun game. It's very easy to learn. I mean, the rules are only 2 pages. So definitely you should check this game out. Anthony will put the product link in the description so you can check it out where to get it. Is it out in the U.S.?
Think so? I'm not sure.
We're not sure. It might be overseas that you have to purchase it, but we're not honestly not sure. Last time we looked, it wasn't, right?
Yeah.
So that may have changed since we looked last. But again, it's called Blast by White Goblin Games. I know there's several games called Blast out there, but it's the one by White Goblin Games. If you like this video, please give us a like and subscribe to our channel. And we look forward to seeing you next time.